Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here without the Brad. He is running a few errands, and I elected not to go because it's really cold outside and I don't want to be out there. And it's Friday and everybody drives like crazy. I'm doing my adjustment. I forgot to adjust you guys. That's a little bit better, a little sharper. One of these days I'm going to get sophisticated and actually do like a real camera and stuff. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, it is January 21st, 2022, Friday afternoon at 1:58 p.m. And we'll say hi to all you guys. Grab your coffee, grab whatever you're working on, if you're working on anything, and let's just chat. I thought this would be a perfect opportunity since he is out of the house, and God knows I love him, but sometimes he gets me off track, and I see the package I need him to mail today is sitting here. I guess it'll have to go Monday. Darn it. Anyway, it happens. He's having a very off day. It's been very eventful. He lost our debit card. We don't have one debit card. He usually is the one that has the debit card. He lost it. He got all the way to the pharmacies because there's prescriptions that have to be picked up today that we need, and discovered no debit card. Tore apart the Jeep. He came back here. Well, came back here, told me about it. Kind of had poked around where he sits. And then so I came out to look too, and he tore apart the Jeep, so he's gonna have to cancel that one and order a new one. Thank goodness for our friend Carol, because like I said, all the money is sitting there that we can't access because they tell us that they can't do that where you can just give them the number. They can't do that. I don't know. Not really particularly happy with this bank right now. They don't seem to be all that they promised they were going to be, but yeah. So that's what we're doing. Is and I was trying to transfer the money from the debit card to my PayPal, and the debit card, the bank didn't recognize PayPal. Who doesn't recognize PayPal? It's a business account. So anyway, so thank you, Carol, again, because girl, you know that struggle is real, man. But I wasn't mad or anything at him because I didn't need to be. He was so mad himself. He was. He was kicking his own butt. So yes, I got my robe on. It's cold today, people. 27 degrees out, and the wind is rather bitey, and we're not used to wind anymore. So I was going to show you guys. So Brad's off running errands, and I thought I would show you guys the hats I've been working on because keep forgetting to show you. If I've shown a few of them, please forgive me. But I think this helps keeps us all passionate about what we're doing. And so I'm going to show you that here in a minute. I'm going to sit here and just chat with you guys for a few minutes. Finally found my vape. Some days you need it. This is candy cane that I made. Which is very soothing because I used to smoke menthol. Sometimes I miss smoking, but I don't miss the way it smells, and I don't miss the way it hurt my lungs. So, yeah. But so this gives me the act of still smoking, but I'm not. And no, I still have not colored my hair. I'm going to do that sometime this weekend. So don't worry. But look, I try and put my hair up, which is very difficult because of my arms and stuff. I got like this. I just have a clip here. So who knows? So let's show you guys. Let me have a drink of my coffee. Have a drink of my coffee. Some days you really need this coffee. It's like, ugh. I'm feeling much better. Brad's feeling better, but now it sounds like he's got a cold. He may need to go in and get tested. I don't know. I mean, he says, well, we haven't been in contact with anybody. And I said, honey, anytime you go into the store to get a prescription or anything, you're being exposed, even though you're wearing a mask and stuff. I mean, There's more and more people that have the vaccines, like we do, that are coming down with it. Good coffee. Good, good, good. Okay, let's show you guys the hats I have. Pile them up over here. I have more done than I thought I did, actually. Good. I get excited because I always say I never waste a bit of yarn, right? So I was going through and my scraps of yarn, combining them, and then I remembered that my friend Carol, or not Carol, Kathy is going to be sending me some of her odds and ends scrap yarn. So that makes me very excited too. So I'm going to start showing you guys with this one. So, this one, I know it looks like it's messed up there, but it's not. So yeah, have that one. These are all for donation. And this one, great big triangle. This one. This is actually ridged, you could tell that if I turn it to the side, these actually stick out. That's a different stitch. So there's that one. And then another triangle type one. Smaller size. And then again, I've shown this one before. I know that. This. Another diamond. You see where I moved the pattern so it went, we're going one way and then I may go the other way. Like that. There's another big diamond one. Those are kind of fun to make. This is just a standard stripe. Nice camel colors. So, and this one is another diamond, altered diamond. You see what I did there? I started at the bottom and then went kind of a reverse diamond and then went like that. So, yeah. Sometimes you guys get kind of like in a little bit of a rut because you like doing something. This is another big diamond. Was a kind of a brimless deal. I like that color. This is a gender neutral, which is nice. I mean, all of them. I mean, I would call this one gender neutral too. You know, this is just the stripes. But yeah, I think it's a nice happy hat. And let's see. There's another stripy one. There's a palm. And then the last one I have done for now is this one. You'll see a lot of the same colored yarn because I'm using up that skein. So those are the ones I have done yet. I usually like to keep them in like a clear plastic bag. This has actually had like a comforter come in it. I save those type of bags because it's nice to be able to zip that closed. You know nothing will get to it, right, little Jellybean? Real quick before I show you the hat I'm working on, I do TikTok and my name is the same as it's spelled down below, Teresa Heidi, but it's just all together, no spaces. But anyway, I I have a pretty big following. I have 6,300, over 6,300 followers. I have no idea why. I make just very silly TikToks. But last night I was doing one and so I had the heart effect going on and stuff, and I'm doing kind of like this love song. Jellybean jumps on me because when she wants you, and she's gonna have you. And so then I'm holding her and just kind of singing to her. I got her sweet little face on the camera and stuff. Right, Jellybean? Her was not happy her dad was leaving today and not taking her. She was crying, weren't you? So, but yeah, it was fun. That was my favorite video. But if you guys haven't checked out TikTok, check out TikTok. And it is not hard to do, okay? If I can figure it out on my own, you can figure it out. And I'm still just learning about the different effects. And as an artist, it's it's fun to match maybe, if it's a silly face or whatever, and then the different effects that go with that. So it's fun. You know, I'll sit there and kick out, 12 plus, in a night, just, you know. So I enjoy it. And I have met some incredible people on there too that otherwise I probably wouldn't have met, just like here. So I'm working on this hat right now. I'm using this variegated and I'm using white as a contrast. Let me see. Ah, it's okay, baby girl. I'm just starting it. So I did a brimless, a flat brim, and then you can't really see yet, but that's what I'm doing. So these white rows are the ones that will stick out. It's a different stitch. So that's what I'm working on right now. And why did I do that? Oh, I didn't had to finish that. Okay. Had to finish that. Yes, here I am talking to myself. I do that a lot. Oh, big skein of white. I have the jumbo skein. So working on that. I don't think I really got anything else done yesterday. I was feeling much better, but still feeling kind of weakish, a little fluish. It depends on like what I would eat. If I'd eat something with dairy in it, then it would start to feel kind of fluish. Not as bad as Brad. So, and it's so strange with him because he's the type he would never come down like with the flu or anything. He would like once a year usually get bronchitis, and it was like fall time, like clockwork. I knew when he came back from the hunting expedition that he was going to probably be sick. And, 1 year he got so bad he had pneumonia and was on oxygen for a while. But um, it's strange to see him get the bug so often. So, we were watching that show Alone last night. It's on Hulu. Not Alone the Beast, but Alone. And it's basically kind of like naked and afraid, but they're not naked. And man, but though, I really had like six or it was started with 10 people, 10 men, and I think they're down to six, maybe five. So they're tapping out fast. So we were watching that. We're trying to find a program to watch together. Even if you only watch an episode or two, and then I'll go off and watch whatever I want to watch. I was rewatching uh, Nurse Packet. Is that how you say it? Anyway, Ratchet. I was watching her, and I really enjoyed that. I hope they come out with more seasons. So I don't really have anything important going on today. Um, yeah, not really anything. I mean, just picking up the house and that kind of stuff. I need to fold my laundry and put it away. Actually, I do have some stuff I want to do. I want to work in my room because I have stacks and stacks, if you can imagine. I have all my painting stuff in there, not all of it, but most of it. And then I have my diamond painting stuff, which doesn't take up a huge amount of room. Then I have like my sewing stuff on TV trays, which I'm not going to sew back there. I'm going to sew on the kitchen table. But my problem is that I have boxes of yarn. Now, just a very little bit of yarn that I actually have, but I need to sort through that and condense it down because I know I have pulled skeins from like this basket or this tote or this box, and I need to condense it down, like probably into one big box for now. I like to have some of the yarn in my room because, you know, depending on how much you're looming, you don't want to have to go to the other end of the trailer and get yarn out. So I like to look at the colors and stuff too. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I kind of wanted to sort that stuff out. I want to fold my laundry, put it away, sort that stuff out, clean it up, stuff. Maybe go ahead and put the sewing machine out here on the kitchen table. Really want to get some sewing done. Really want to get some sewing done. I'm just really jonesing to get some sewing done. So, you know, I don't have the fat quarters or anything yet. I need to go and buy fabric, but I was gonna have to wait till next month. That might be something nice to work on while Brad is recovering from his hip replacement surgery. Is because I would be nearby. So, besides that, just kind of hanging out, taking care of him, all that fun stuff. Um, I don't really even have a big topic for today. You know, I've been kind of thinking about in my life, I have put up with a lot of abuse in every form. And when you're a kid, you don't know what to do about it. I mean, what are you going to do about it? Nothing. There's nothing you can do about it. But as an adult, you don't have to keep letting those people hurt you, letting those people abuse you. Love doesn't mean that you should feel horrible about yourself all the time. So I've been thinking a lot about that because once you take a stand for yourself, even though it's initially very hard to, it feels great. And that's what I've been doing. You know, Brad had this motto that if I wouldn't put up with it from him, why would I put up with it from anybody else? Which is so true. I mean, I'm not going to put up with him. And, excuse me. I'm not going to put up with it from him, and I'm not going to put up with it from anybody. So, I mean, why would I? You know, doesn't mean I have to be a raging biatch, but you know, we just kind of firmly say no. This is we don't cross this line. You know, so I'm glad I stood up. Part of my recovery from my childhood abuse is almost saying to that little girl inside of you, it's okay. It's never going to happen again. You did nothing to deserve it. You're safe now. It'll never happen again. And I know that sounds kind of funny. I've even written a letter to myself as like I was writing the letter to myself as a child. And it helped kind of purge those feelings and cleanse my soul that knowing I would never have to go through that again. I would never be made to feel that way again. That I did nothing to deserve it and that I'm safe and everything now. So, you know, whatever works, right? But I've been working hard on that. It's not easy. I miss having family, but sometimes you get caught in a conundrum of all these different people abusing you because that's what they're used to you accepting. They're used to you accepting as an adult that you can go ahead and treat me this way or that way. And it's almost like, you know, how a dog will sense that you're afraid. It's almost like sometimes humans sense that you are the type that, you know, maybe it's the way you carry yourself or whatever, that would put up with that kind of abuse. So, yeah, I don't know. Whatever I'm doing, I guess is working, right? So, yeah, I don't have any weekend plans. I don't think much anybody does, really, though, because of the surge of cases and stuff. So, really watching it. And, about it. Jellybean is just laying on the floor being silly, aren't you, Jellybean? Are you being a silly girl today? Are you a silly girl? Huh? She said, yes, Mom, I am. I'm silly. Let me tell you, though, my husband, and I know you other women out there that are married, you know, okay, you already know what I'm going to say. You ever look around where they sit and you're like, oh, God, the trash, the crumbs. You know, I might have handed him some alcohol swabs to put in his testing kit, and there they sit. Yeah, God love him, but dang. I always tell him, like, when you work storefront retail, you would never have allowed people just to keep the stuff the way you do. And he's like, well, yeah, but that was a job. So, yeah, Carol knows. Carol knows, yeah. So, I hope y'all are doing great. I'm going to say hi to my friend Leanne, Kathy, Carol, Rebecca, um, Vicky. I don't know if Vicky watches or not. She's got her hands full. I know I'm missing Anne. Definitely Anne. And anybody else, I know I'm missing a bunch of you guys. But, the brain fog. I haven't even eaten anything yet today. I will, though. Anyway, I'm going to get off here, but I just wanted to tell you guys hi. And I will see you tomorrow, most likely. And I hope you have a great day. And keep trying to make the best out of every day. Squeeze every bit out of each day. Because we never know. So, talk to you guys later. Bye.